701, we're going to need another medic for the female. She appears pretty obviously deceased, but we need to have someone come and check her out.
Police make a gruesome discovery. A woman beaten to death with a hammer inside of her home.
We got him with multiple stab wounds. He killed his mom. She's inside.
I can't wait to see Jesus. Did he believe me?
And her son is the prime suspect. I go through the disturbing case of Cody Sales and how police discovered he'd murdered his own mother. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. Cody Sales is going to spend decades in prison for murdering his mother. The crime is incredibly gruesome. Sales murdered his mom, Nancy, by beating her to death with a hammer, and he also killed their dog. It was June 25th, 2022, when police went to Nancy Sales' home to check on her after her brother called. He was concerned because he could not reach his sister.
Would you like to live across the street? Jesus. Might be a small dog as well. You got any movement in the back? His number?
Can I talk to your mom real quick? She went to the store? What store did she go to? Wal-Mart. Okay. What car did she take to get there? Oh, she took an Uber? Okay. Could you come down and talk to us real quick? Leave your door. I never met you, so I wanted to introduce myself and just ask you a couple questions. Unfortunately, I really can't, but could you come down here just let us take 2 seconds of your time?
Reaching 851 status.
Time for.
Reaching 851 10.
He's on the phone with them. He's claiming mom went to Wal-Mart in an Uber. And he's
not wanting to come to the door right now. Is there any windows back there that you could see in, potentially? Just to see if maybe we could see if she's in there or not.
Now, what's so incredibly startling about this case is the fact that Nancy Sales had called police a day earlier, reporting that Cody's behavior was becoming more erratic.
Is there anybody else in the house with you? No. And you said that she left how long ago? Okay, what was she going to the store for? Okay, and so that she was going to Walmart to get what then? Some medicine? Okay. And so she ordered the Uber herself then? And you said that she left about 10 minutes ago? Okay. And I can't convince you to come down and talk to me just for 2 seconds?
So the officers, they try to get Cody to come out to talk to them, but he won't do it. I mentioned Nancy Sales had called the sheriff's office a day earlier, reporting Cody's behavior had become more erratic. But family members also called saying that Cody had burned Nancy's phone and her eyeglasses.
See if she can send her a message and just indicate where she actually is and confirm that she went to Walmart. If that's something that you want me to do.
Yeah, why don't we do that, and then let's get in touch with KenCom. We'll see if we can't send a Montgomery car up to
You have your
Walmart.
phone.
Hey, it's Detective Haggerty, 3 King 851. How are you? Hey, so we're down here on Chicago Road. Cody is claiming that his mom left about 10 minutes ago in an Uber en route to the Montgomery Walmart. Can we have a Montgomery unit head to the Walmart and see if they can page her to see if she is actually there? She left about 10 minutes ago, according to him, so... And then you can give them this number if they need to call me for any reason. Yep. No, we're just trying to make sure she is okay and not in the residence and he's lying to us. And she needs some sort of other assistance, so. Alright, appreciate it. Bye. Alright, they got Montgomery going over there. I told them to give me a call if they have any questions. I mean, we gotta verify she's fucking not in this residence. How are you gonna get an Uber in Platteville?
Exactly. Apparently, from what the email went out said, they've had Ubers sent here.
Now, this area is really rural, so getting an Uber, it's not really impossible, but detectives think it's highly unlikely.
Hey, it's Detective Haggerty again, 3 King 851.
10-4.
Could, do you guys have a way to get a hold of Uber's emergency hotline by chance? Yeah, if we could see if we can find some way of reaching out to them and seeing if any Ubers came to this address, 6547 Chicago Road in Platteville, at any point today. And just we feel that the female is in danger, so. All right.
6
Did we have a time frame of when Mom supposedly took the Uber?
Probably about 20 minutes ago, according to Cody.
About 10 minutes prior to my phone conversation with her.
So probably between 6 and right now, sometime in between there.
Yeah.
Kitchen. This is great. Alright, KenCom they're checking with neighbors. I had KenCom looking for emergency number for Uber to try and figure out if anyone's picked up anyone from this address. And then obviously Montgomery and Morris are going to their Wal-Marts to page her and see if she's there. So.
Morris will be en route.
10-4, thank you.
Basically the same thing. He's like, there is a 0% chance that she would take an Uber with that car here.
Well, I got KenCom working on, because everything's through law enforcement portal with Uber, trying to get a number
132 and 141
to do an emergency request to see if she was picked up from here.
The detectives wait for information. They're skeptical of Cody's story, to say the very least. A police report states the third party who reported Nancy Sales missing believed that something was wrong. The third party stated it would be unusual for Nancy to take an Uber anywhere, and that if she went shopping, it was usually to the Aldi or Wal-Mart in Morris. Additionally, Deputy Smith and Deputy Kelly, number 116, completed a neighborhood canvass. They learned that neighbors would typically see Nancy outside on a daily basis, but had last seen her on 6/24/2022 around mid-afternoon. There was also a neighbor across the road from Nancy's residence who had a Ring doorbell. There was no footage of any vehicles/persons coming or going from the residence, as Cody had claimed. The deputies decided to go to the house.
Female driver?
Go ahead.
Charles William 73313. Charles William 73313.
Mail's in the mailbox. So I was able to see into the kitchen
Charles William
portion of it. From the portion I could see, there's nothing.
Did you look in the garbage cans there?
Yeah, I looked in here. There's a black bag. Doesn't smell or anything. Where's this burn pit? He supposedly burned his phone. And she didn't want to press charges?
No.
She wants him out of the house. She doesn't want to press charges.
34 west of O'Brien Way. 10-4. King 851 status.
10-4. Any luck with Uber?
Montgomery's on the scene now. Wal-Mart and Morris was notified and haven't heard back from them yet.
10-4. And then were you guys working on trying to get an emergency number for Uber? See if we can do a emergency request.
The deputies can do nothing but wait. But that's getting old. They really need to find out what's going on with Nancy Sales and if she's okay.
If somebody can cover the door, I can climb up somehow. That's a better view into the kitchen and into the rest of the house over that air conditioner. But I need something. This chair is not going to get me up there. Careful. Cut yourself. Like I might be able to go up on this. Otherwise we stack up a bunch of cinder blocks.
Let's do this.
You say you got gloves? I got gloves in my trunk.
They don't see any sign of Nancy at all.
Yeah.
It's going to be a desk report for Fred.
Flat tire.
What did he say when he's about the search warrant?
So that's the other thing. And what would we?
No, what did Cody say on the phone?
He just said if we don't have a search warrant.
Bank out 731. Can I get a crash number and then a second report number, please?
10-4.
And who's her emergency contact? The chick in the Ozarks?
What's the nature for the second number? Is it for the deer?
Bang on this door again.
So it looks like he pulled the plates off this because they sit up there. It's around back. You can get a pretty good view into the kitchen.
Yeah, plates are in the kitchen.
Yeah, plates are on the kitchen table. There's a knife. I couldn't see anything else. So it looks like he popped the tire and took the tag off.
I mean, were the plates on it last night?
So around back that window, just want to kind of hang out my try knocking again. And then obviously if you hear anything, just let us know. Just kind of post yourself up there. Obviously don't be right in front of the window, just got some type of cover, but get to the point where you're able to listen.
She's over knocking again. This door's not even fucking. other thing is he's claiming she went to Montgomery and she's not fucking there. She's missing.
Yeah, and she's not at Montgomery, she's not at Morris.
Contact for Uber.
The deputies get ready to go into the house.
Police, come to the door, or we're making entry. Come to the door, do it now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Straight ahead. Hey, bleed. What's up? Bleed. You sit on the couch.
Recording.
Cobra gun. Watch the lights. Watch that door. We're not getting in there.
Negative on me?
Have you breach? Have you breach?
Where do you want this? And you're doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, right here. Right here. Wait till
With like that?
you know, like a sledgehammer.
Or with the sledgehammer side?
Yep. You're gonna stand where I'm standing. I'm gonna come back here, but you've been knocking it out, right? Police! Come to the door! Or we're making entry! Come to the door! Do it now! 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 7, 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hit it. Make entry. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Hey, bleed. 701, we're going to need another medic for the female. She appears pretty obviously deceased, but we need to have someone come and check her out.
10-4, additional medic needed.
What's going on, guys? We got him with multiple stab wounds. He killed his mom. She's inside. Can I have one of you guys come take a look at her while you guys, someone else is working on him going on? All right, so he has got schizophrenia. He has multiple self-inflicted stab wounds to the chest. His mom is inside, bound up in chains and a blanket, appears to be deceased. He says that he killed her.
Yes, I want to make sure.
I want to try to
walk with him.
All right, I want to try to keep the scene obviously as
That's what I'm saying.
sterile as
We'll
we
just
can.
do one. We'll get a lead on her just to make sure she is deceased.
Okay.
And
All
then
right.
I'll talk with the ambulance. I'll just
Stewie, you're going to wind up going up to the hospital with him, all right?
Now, what the deputies find is absolutely gruesome.
Yep, they're going to put one lead on her just to confirm that she's dead. And then we're going to do secondaries on the house just to make sure that we didn't miss anything or anyone.
Yep.
And then after that, we're going to clear out. Jesus, dude, she's got.
She's chained up. She's thought, yeah. No, she was.
She's been dead a while. It looks like.
Since last.
Christ, man.
Hey, so if whoever I'm going with, if you want to hold this, and I'll just set the leads up out here so we don't touch anything.
That's fine.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah. You want to take him out, go in here.
All right.
By chance, there's someone else.
All right. Smith, do me a favor. Go with him to do secondaries, all right? Every room, anywhere that there could potentially be a person check, make sure there's not. Go.
I just figure if I set everything up.
Should have Troy medics headed your way.
10-4.
Hey, Jason,
Yo.
if you think we need another ambo, we can get one started, another ALS.
Guys, I don't think she's going to be alive. We need an ambo for him. We just need someone that can check on her.
I just want to make sure we got the resources coming.
Sure, yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
All right. How's it going?
If you guys could do me a favor, I just need one person. When I get her a sheet, I just need everybody's name that went inside.
Okay.
Name and who they are.
I'll call State's Attorney.
All right. Dwight and 69 are en route.
After determining that Nancy Sales cannot be saved, the deputies bring Cody Sales out of the house, and he's rambling.
Straight ahead. 701, we're going to need another medic for the female. She appears pretty obviously deceased. We need that Hold up right there again. It was coming.
Okay, let's go over here.
Stewie, you're going to wind up going up to the hospital with him, all right?
Is there a lethal injection sentence in Illinois? Because I can't wait to see Jesus. Did he believe me? I had several doctors believe me, but I had no place left to go. And I got this uncle that likes to touch transgenders. And I was dressing up, and my mother was touching me at night, and I told the doctors, and they believed me, but no one else would believe me because she's a woman, and I had no place left to go because she kept sending me to hospitals. Jesus is the only one who believes me. One of the hospitals did too. Am I allowed to sit? I'm about to fall.
Yeah, man, you can sit on the cot.
Thank you.
So, I assume you guys want to put them in soft restraints too, right?
Can I get these off, or just sit like this?
Yeah, okay.
I remember some of you.
Yeah. What? Soft restraint the legs.
Okay.
See if something
I assume you want a third on this?
Yeah.
We have decent stuff.
Okay, got you.
Sales was charged with murdering his mother. He also killed the family's dog. While he does suffer from schizophrenia, that was no excuse. His defense team argued he was insane at the time of the murder, but the jury found he was not insane. Sales was sentenced to 30 years in prison, 29 of those for the murder of his mother, and 1 year for the aggravated animal cruelty charge. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. Remember, you can always watch us on YouTube, and you can also listen to us and watch us on Spotify. I'll see you back here next time.